What's up guys, YST here and welcome back to the free-to-play series. We are now in episode 26 I believe, and we're currently trying to climb this Doom Tower rotation, which has now gone down to rotation 1. So hopefully, fingers crossed, that this is going to be the first time that I'll be able to complete it, as I struggled like crazy on the last one with the Bommal. And I got Lady Annabelle a little bit too late, so unfortunately I couldn't max her up and put some gear on, some masteries in order to do that. But yeah, how's everyone doing today? It's been a little while since we made a video on the channel. Hope everyone's keeping well. And are any of you going for the Michinaki event that popped out of nowhere? What I'm going to try to do today is speak about, is it worth it in my personal opinion, the kind of thresholds that you need in terms of shards, and just if it's worth doing it in general, and also the future of guaranteed events in a sense, with this new format being a summon rush. But before we do that, can we beat the Scarab King? Let's see if we can do this. Or is the Force affinity this time? Is it always Force? No, I think it's Spirit usually, right? I can't remember. We do so much Doom Tower, we don't even know the affinities. Probably put a resist aura here. On these thresholds on stage 30, not going to be an issue. We could use a Ruella, being the right affinity, get some weak hits and stuff from the boss. Or we just go out for raw damage, shield buffs from a Taraji the Frog could be a nice little play here. Maybe, yeah, let's just put Taraji in there. Should be okay. Yeah, guys, last time in my previous episode, I think I asked you, which kind of movie series do you recommend to me from like Netflix or Now TV, or should I say like TV shows? And I actually watched one called The Night Agent, which I highly do recommend. Like, I was watching it within literally one sitting. I was up until 4 in the morning the other day, and I completed it all in one go. Like, it's really, really good. So that was pretty cool. And there was actually a few other ones that I've got on the list. Some people saying to watch Peaky Blinders. That's one that I haven't seen yet. So yeah, I've been keeping an eye out for your recommendations. I've got them on a little list here on my PC. And we'll probably be getting through some of them over the next few months or something. Whenever I've got the time, really. And yeah. Come on, War Chiefs. Get out of here. Do you guys actually want me to do a guide on Michinaki? I've done one in the past for Clan Boss, but I've never actually done a full utility guide. And I believe that the Shadow King Faction Wars is open today. So what I'll do is I might release this video first. I'll see a bit of feedback from you guys. And then we'll see if we could just do a guide on it again. Because it is something I've done in the past, right? Alright, come on. Rhonda, we need to get some Brimstone out of there. We don't have any Destroy. Maybe I should start building a champion in Destroy set. Who should I do that with? Maybe Anax. I don't use Anax too much nowadays because we switched up the Clan Boss team, right? Which, congrats to DeadwoodJedi once again. I've actually got his mask, like, here with me now. So I'm able to ship it out to him and stuff. I think I underestimated how long it was going to take for it to come to my house. And then now I have to go to the post office, ship it off to LA, and then he'll be rocking the Genzin just like me. Pretty much. That should be pretty cool, man. Got him a few extra goodies as well. And guys, if you're from the UK, let me know which kind of... I was thinking to send him some, like, sweets or chocolates from the UK. Which one would you say is, like, unique to the UK that he would enjoy? I was thinking, like, there's a few, maybe. But I need to see if they're actually in the US or not. So, any recommendations would help. I'm hoping to ship everything out by Monday. So, let me know. Let me know. Alright, last few ticks here. We got this. I think just after this poison is finished, right? Yeah, this is finished now. And boom, what did we get? We got some 3-star chickens. Time to upgrade some champions. Let's go. Alright, let's have a look at this event. So, at the moment, I actually didn't sign in for a few days here and there, but we have got a Sacred Shard coming up very soon. And we've got the Dark Fae as well, who I'm not a huge fan of personally. But I should be one to add to the roster, a non-dupe for me. Then we got Ancient Shard, a Void Shard, and all of that good stuff. And let's see if we got anything from the Clan Boss. Still doing the Nightmare, guys. I'm actually thinking to build the team that I did for the Clan Boss draft. I've actually got the champions to do that, which I'll show you in a second. Ancient Shard, you know what? It's been a while. Let's just go and eat that. Start off the video fresh. Here we go. So the 10x event at the moment is a Necrit the Great. Very, very strong, right? We got Kira the Watcher, pretty decent champion. I'm on a Slayer fan of her, not like too much of a fan. Snake Track is one of my favorite champions on my main account that I've got. Very cool. Ooh, a Skull Crusher 10x. How did I not realize there's a Skull Crusher in here? That was actually my most wanted champion for the free-to-play. So maybe this Ancient Shard can proc out a Skullcrusher, who knows? So it's kind of like an ally protection draft, protectors draft in a sense. We've got all of the protectors here. Trumbor, Tsurugi the Frog. This is a nice one, man. This is a nice one. So if you are summoning for Michinaki, I was hoping we can get an epic, but not a bad champion. 4 spiders, right? Soulbound Boya. I think that was my first one, to be fair. So, alright, let's have a look. Summer Rush events. Alright, so I've actually had a little peek at this beforehand, before recording. So we're going to need 10,000 points, which is kind of what I expected for this random guaranteed event in a sense. Because it's kind of a guaranteed event disguised as a fragment fusion event in a sense. So 10,000 points, what you're going to need, I actually did a few simple maths. Let me just bring this up. So if you have a look here at the bottom, it shows you all of the points that you will need in order to complete the 10,000 points to cap out this event, disguised as a guaranteed for the Michinaki. And in total, you're going to need around 20 Sacred Shards, which is on the high end of guaranteed events. I think the only time it reached 20 was for Elder Autumnborn, but correct me if I'm wrong. And then for Void Shards, you're going to need approximately 83 Void Shards if you're only summoning that shard, okay? And considering that we had the guaranteed Dark Gale event, if you was around this number, I'm assuming you may have went for the guaranteed. I might be dry on shards at the moment in terms of voids. Ancient shards, you're going to need 500 if you're just summoning those. And then 10,000 mystery shards, as you only get 1 point for each mystery. Now, one thing I was thinking was, on my main account, right, I've got around 7,000 mystery shards. So if you're more of an endgame player or somebody that's just been hoarding over time and you don't use them for like previous fusions or trying to ramp up the points, this may actually be a very good time to use those mystery shards to your advantage, which will be very time consuming, it will be tedious. But the upside of doing it now is you're going to get some champion chase points, right? I believe there's one at the moment. Champion training, sorry. So if you're able to go through all of your mystery shards, rank up some champions, you're actually going to be able to get all of these, potentially, hypothetically, if you do it correctly. Maybe even get a top place here as well, get some relentless gear. And at the same time, bagging yourself a top tier legendary champion in Michinaki. So that's kind of one way that I would be going if I had the 10k mystery shards available. Or maybe like 8k mystery shards and 4 sacreds or something along those lines. But just remember, we're probably due a new fusion soon, right? You know how they are, we have the 1 week layoff and then a fusion comes back into it. So it really depends how you look at this. 1, do you have the resources? 2, do you spend loads of money in this game and can afford to spend on like the crazy amount of shards that we need in terms of sacreds? And 3, we've actually got a pretty good 10x event on. So if you was planning to summon anyway, for somebody like a Necra, right? Or a Snick Track, or whoever that may be, I don't know. Like for me personally, I'm not going to be going for my main account because I've already got a Michinaki. Is he worth 20 sacreds? Honestly, I think, I don't know. It's a tough one because is he worth 20 sacreds? I think so in terms of the kit, which I'm going to discuss. Would I like to see it lower than 20? Of course. I think 15 is kind of like a better guaranteed event threshold there. But let's have a look. Shadow Kim, Michinaki. Now, what makes him so great? Burning Bonds, A1 HP burn, and actually has very good damage multipliers, so it smacks pretty hard. Against the Hydra boss, if you're able to consistently proc this out on an A1 skill, you're going to be dealing burns almost every single turn, because the Cursor of the Curse is passive. Whenever an ally attacks an enemy, let me just take this thing off the screen now. Yeah, whenever he attacks an enemy under a Hex, has a 50-50 shot to join an ally's attack. So, if you've got the Hex up, the rest of your champions, the other 5 allies and the Hydra are attacking, you got that chance every single turn on no cooldown to instantly go through and not only place burns, but also to deal War Master and raw damage. So a very strong damage dealer. Not only that, he has a chance of attacking all enemies 2 times. Once again, very strong for War Master. Removes all buffs from each target from the 30. So think about the head of a Wrath with the increased attack, or if something gets stolen, there's a way to remove those. And then the second hit places a Hex for 2 turns. On a 3-turn cooldown, guys, very, very strong on the double degeneracy. And then leading in here, we got a decreased attack and a decreased defense in the same skill set once again, granted that the targets have a Hex under them. Defense aura as well by 30%, making him one of the best for the Demon Lord clan boss. I've actually got a guide on the channel if you guys want to check it out. Base stats are good, base speed is decent, base resistance is decent, and just an overall great universal champion. But yeah, the issue is like, we don't have time to save up shards, and it's like, yes, we can recommend, oh guys, save up the shards for a guaranteed event, and then a fusion pops up, and then you're forced to summon the shards, and you don't want to miss out, there's summon rushes, champion chases, there's titan coins, you name it. There's just so many events in order to even think about saving up at the moment. And if you consider the shops, right, like, how much are they? Like, a monthly pack is £30, you get a Sacred Shard in there. I don't know, it's just, it seems like there's not enough opportunities to get them in order to even do something like this. And it is going to come down to purely spending if you're consistently participating in all of these events and stuff. But in terms of the future, if this is a way that they're going to hold guaranteed events, I'm not completely against it though. I think it's a pretty decent way of doing it. Like, you're doing the summon rush, and at the same time you're getting the fragments, and then you can also save up on these fragments to use towards a CVC in the future, right? So like, that's extra 30,000 points there for a new legendary. I don't know, I'm not too completely against it. The threshold's a little bit high for my liking, but it is what it is, right? No one's forcing you to the ground like, do the Michinaki event. Pretty much. Okay, so in terms of the free-to-play now, let's get back into that. So, missions, I'm actually on this event where you have to do 10 superior magic potions, and then you've got to kind of mix them, right? So you got a farm stage 14, mix them all up. It's costing a lot, it's using a lot of resources, and I actually used like 1,000 energy, and I still didn't have enough to mix them up, right? I'm on 70. So I can probably do it now, but it's going to cost me a lot. I'm going to have to use up all of these in order to do that, and then I've got to go into the next one and the next one. Force, I should be okay. Void, I should be okay. I did the Spirit and the Arcane one already, I believe, so they should be fine. What we got next? Force, yep, that's cool. And then there was Void. So I should be able to go through there. Classic Arena we've gone through. Clan Boss we're doing decent. And yeah, pretty much it will just be starting to go towards the stage 20 dungeons. And then Arbiter will be mine very, very soon. But in terms of like those other dungeons, I could do all of them apart from Spider. Meaning that I'm going to have to start ranking up champions like my, what's his name? Mordecai. The person I started off with on this free-to-play is going to start getting some love very soon. Hatatsu I've been actually booking up. I'm going to be implementing him into my clan boss team with the leech, the decreased attack, the increased defense. And if you've seen the clan boss draft, I had a Regard Sergeant in there. I had a Hatatsu. We could potentially use Torogi instead of her. Maybe. And we could, yeah man, it could be pretty decent because we have got Haikatsun. I've actually been ranking up all of my champions to rank 40. Don't ask me why, it's just an OCD thing. I've been ranking them all up so they're ready to go. So, could go that route. We do have a Jareg. But I really want to start going 2-to-1 and moving towards that Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, as I feel like that's going to be a huge playing field in this account. And yeah, Arena, we've been getting pushed down a little bit. I've been trying to stay in Gold 4 and stuff. I just can't seem to do it. What's going on here? Guy's a bait. It probably got some super fast Warcaster. Yeah, lock her out. Boom. Nice. This team looks like we could do it, right? So I'm slowly trying to get through here again. It's just like, the more I go up, I keep going down. I find it hard to hold it. So I need to start investing in these arena champions to be able to hold a sturdy position in Gold 5. I probably could, like, it's just me being a little bit lazy, I guess, and not trying specific teams. Like, let's have a look at this one. So, all right, boom. Can we get time? Oh, we need to get her out. Now, oh, he's gonna come through and destroy me now. Ooh. Come on, we got this. Oh, the Siffy, no. Or it's just a single target. I forgot what this dude even does. Alright, just decrease that turn meter. Come on. He needs to go now. If we can get a revive up without getting nuked, we might be okay here. Oh, here we go. Ooh, Saphyrra. You got this. Oh, see, look, a team like this surprised me. Like, I would never hit a team like this. because it's just scary, right? You see like the Siphis and the Taras, the Sissiers, and I actually need to just start hitting these teams, I guess. Teams like this with Helicaf, they're just a bit more time consuming. But I need to start attempting these. We get a few victories and defensive logs against higher end teams though. Look here, I would never be able to think I could beat a team like that, but we seem to be doing it with our Phixion, right? We seem to be doing it. Here, I'm trying to get this up to a level 8 as soon as possible, so we need around 450 more coins in order to do that. And Doom Tower, I think, right now it's the Frost Spider rotation, right? And if we can manage to get through here, I think we can get it done, but it means I need to start investing in that Mordecai as he's my only burn champion. And that's the only way I can beat the Frost Spider without him reviving. So I need to invest in him and time that burn on time, as there's no other ways to do it here. So I think I might have to stop investing in Hitatsu too much and start moving into him. It's weird, but I don't want to 6-star him though. I just want to take him to a 5-star and that's it. We should be good to go. Let's have a look here. Oh, just presents everywhere. I'm sure J Gigs will have a video out soon. Like, I think last year it was just cake and now it's just presents. So cake and presents, but there's nothing really crazy going on in these events though. It's just Titan coins and stuff, which I've not been doing too well on recently. Okay. Clan boss, can we got a key? Well, we don't have a key today. But what I tend to do is I hit it on affinity clan boss because I get a lot more better damage. I think I'm capping at around 18 to 20 million, I'd say, depending on the affinity. So we're pretty much on a 2-key territory now. But I'd say on average, let's just say a 3-key on Nightmare still. So not really made too much progression because this isn't the team I want anymore. I want that 2-to-1. And this team is not going to do very well unless I've got a Geomancer or a counterattack. So I might still keep this comp, but then I've got double ally protection and stuff like that. I'd have to remove Rearguard or him out of the equation. So we did actually have a key in my... There was like an update, right? So we are able to finish off with a little clan boss run. Where is it? We open up with the decree... No, we open up with ally protection and void. And then we delay this, yeah. Just so we got full coverage there. Oops. A1. And here we go. But yeah, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know your thoughts on this new form of guaranteed events and all of that good stuff. And if you're going for it and how you value Michinaki, like, I love that champion on my main account. I remember when I went for him on a 10x, I spent a lot of shards trying to get him, like, maybe even close to the 20 that they're offering here for a guaranteed way of getting it. So it is what it is. Depends how much value he will be on your account, how many shards you have, are you summoning anyway. All of these things need to be considered when you think about these kind of events. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day. I'll hopefully have a guide for a champion out very, very soon. And I'll catch you guys on a video soon. Peace.